All right, back for round three. This hand is stacked, so we're certainly going to keep it. Certainly. Let's see what we're up against. I think our opponent's name is Assbanks. Could be Death Shadow. Seems like it's a good chance it's Death Shadow. I'm fine playing against Death Shadow. So if they really tear our hand apart, then that's not great. I think they probably should take the Elvish Archdruid without knowing anything else in their hand. It just enables us to do the dumbest things. That's possible each one to take the Collected Company, though. Llanowar Elves are a little bit redundant here. I guess if they're... Yeah. Cool. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, there's no reason to play Heritage Druid here. If we draw another Archdruid next turn, we can play Llanowar Elves, Heritage Druid, tap all three. Which is pretty nuts. Okay. Fairly certain we're playing against Death Shadow here and not some flavor of Abzan. Takes the company. That's fair. Shadow here. Another Thoughtseize. All right. Our opponent's really shredding our hand this game, so it's not ideal. sometimes it just doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I think our play is just play Llanowar Elves, play Heritage Druid, swing for one. It is nice to draw the one of Collected Company. Hopefully they don't have any additional discard spells. That would be not ideal. Opponents go to a very low life total. I feel like, especially with the Death Shadow list these days that don't really have moved away from the Teamer Battle Rage plan. Just going wide is just a pretty reasonable strategy against them. Cool. And kill Heritage Druid. Tap for... So, basically... How do I want to do this? I can play Collected Company no matter what. So it's either I pay 3 and one of my lands, play Collected Company, and have one land on tap for my turn. Or I think I just see what I draw. Yeah, I think I'd like to do that. That sounds good. Interesting. I can't think of a reason to company now instead of on their turn. Like just company any, but I'm telegraphing it either way, right? Because if I just leave my Llanowar Elves, not untapped and not attacking. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna jam the company here. All right. I think it's just Visionary Sentinel. Okay. Gideon. All right. That's real. That is real. I don't think I've seen that before. It's also real. All right. Let's just do that. Our opponent's probably dead. Just off this collected company. Okay. All right. So we have 3 attackers. So yeah, Archdruid and Shaman of the Pact is going to do it. Any order. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. That was pretty nice. I guess it's possible that our opponent just is on some kind of Abzan list. We didn't see any Traverse the Ulvenwalds or anything like that, or any Mishra's Baubles. I don't think Gideon is a staple in these kind of decks. Interesting. So we don't need Reclamation Sage. Side that out. It's not important. And I think I want to cut the cords. And I think, interesting. Lead the Stampede and Evolutionary Leap kind of have a similar role in these kind of grindier matchups. I'm not sure if I want Duress here. We're not really trying to stop them from. We're just, we'd be kind of like taking a removal spell or something, which I don't think is exactly where we want to be. Scavenging Ooze also seems fine, just to like gain a little bit of life. I don't really want to mess with the companies or most of these numbers. I want to keep as many of the 1-drops as possible. All right, so let's bring in the leads, the good leads, the Glengarry leads, and Ooze is interesting. I don't know if it's necessary though. Interesting and necessary are not always the same things. Okay, so we got 3 chords and 1 creature, so I think it's fine to play the leaps along with the Stampedes. That seems okay. I think we just want to try to outgrind our opponent. We'll see how bad of an idea that is. I think this hand is totally fine on the draw. Even if they, kill our Mana Dork on 1, we have another one, and we'll have 2 opportunities to draw on a second land. Yep. We'll try it. Opponent mulligan once. See what happens. All right, they kept their 6. Oh, yes. It says it's just okay. Cool. All right, so we're gonna Thoughtseize here. Not sure what you take with the Thoughtseize. I mean, I guess if you have the removal spell for the other Mana Dork, it's a good chance you Thoughtseize, you take a Llanowar Elf, and then you just try to kill the other one. Okay, it's also fine. Do you want to throw out there that Synquisition of Kozilek, just inferior to the other one? Sorry, just not that good. All right, took the Archdruid. And obviously, we're gonna lead with the Llanowar Elves, because you always lead with Llanowar Elves over Elvish Mystic. It's important. If we don't draw the land next turn, it's interesting. Because I think you want to just play Visionary to try to draw into the land. Okay. Got a Noble Hierarch. Yeah, so maybe we're just playing this just straight Abzan. Okay, so I think if we're playing a straight Abzan, they have access to stuff like Damnation in the sideboard. So overcommitting, like all the two Elvish Mystics into with the Lander Elves, feels really bad if they just untap in Damnation. I really just wanted to draw a second land. I still do. Let's try to draw a second land. That seems right to me. All right. Well, we didn't get there. That's okay. Opponent taking a bunch of damage. Maybe some Lingering Souls. Worship. Interesting. Dude, damage that would do. Okay, so the green-black elf is lose life, I believe. So we actually can totally beat a worship. Okay, so I think it's really tough. What is our best option? We really want to draw the second land. I mean, at this point, it might be Mystic and Sentinel. Smash the Visionary. That actually seems kind of right to me. Sentinel, smash for 1. Yeah, unless I'm mistaken on Shaman in the Pack, I'm pretty sure it's lose life. So no worries there. We just have to hit it. Unless they do something like, find it, then like surgically extract it or something. I wonder about cards like this, like Worship. If that's the case, that your opponent has basically 4 outs to it. Whether you bring it in. I'm just going to verify that Shaman. All right. They decided they don't want me leaping. Okay. I think I just like jamming Archdruid here. And then we will kind of swing for the fences. Sure. Okay. They probably don't trade, my guess. I mean, if they're like, if you're fully committed to the worship plan, you're fully committed to it. It's also possible, a lot of the Elves decks also play Dismember or Abrupt Decay on the side, so it is going to feel super bad if we just don't draw the Shaman, though. Sure, we will take some damage off this. Just F6. It's whatever. Alright. They put a Lingering Souls in the graveyard. 2 separate card types, just sorcery and land. Another land. Okay. What you got? Okay, to the Grimflare. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I mean, we just got to draw into it, because we can put our opponent to super dead with Azuri. It doesn't really matter. Though it does, we could potentially do something like Azuri on our opponent's turn, and just be able to block all their Grimflares. Our opponent has no cards in, so make this a 5/5. It's going to be a 5/5, and they can make it a 6/6 with Gavany Township. Interesting. Okay, what do I want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elves. We'll have 6 elves with Visionary. I kind of just want to. I just really want to find it. I'm just not sure if this is right, but okay. Can't play Azuri without tapping the Archdruid. So I just don't love playing it here. I don't hate playing Dwynen's Elite. Sure. Okay. May as well attack with the Sentinel. Yeah. Why not? It's actually a pretty interesting game. It feels bad that I cut the Court of Calling and the Rex Age at this point. But I mean, we just have so many outs, you know. We just got to find a collected company, and we are good. I wonder at what point we block this. I actually think it's like like right now. They can make it a 5/5 to just trade with the township. I mean, at this point, they're just all in on the worship, so it makes sense to me to not give them any more card selection. You know, if they have the kill spell for one of these, what it's kind of is what it is, whatever. Or the kill spell for Archdruid. Cool. Sure. Got your Lingering Souls. Lingering Souls do actually present a clock. Alright. There is the collected company. I think we just jam it now. I mean, like, this is just literally the only thing we're waiting on. Is just to try to hit the... Okay, untap, sure. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Alright, well, we have a 3-0 start, so at least we're going to have a winning record for this this league. Abzan 2-0. So I mean, we're definitely seeing better matchups this time, but also, you know, our sideboard plan against Quarkclan Ironworks was at least reasonable. We at least had a way to disrupt them, which we just didn't have before. So, all right, we'll be back for round 4.